Now on this Wednesday, and today, lawmakers in Maryland are looking at ways to make crosswalks safer in Anne Arundel County.
Now, among the proposals is legislation that would set up cameras to catch drivers that do not yield to pedestrians. Our Lionel Donovan is joining us now in the studio, with more on this bill because there's a lot of pieces to it, but it's about safety.
That is correct. And this bill actually started in the State House and is actually now crossed over into the Senate, made its way into the Senate last week. And today, senators will consider the bill during a hearing this afternoon. Now, if passed, this legislation would set up crosswalk monitoring systems in Anne Arundel County and Maryland's capital city of Annapolis. If a driver is caught not yielding to pedestrians, they could receive either a citation or harsher punishments. Lawmakers say the legislation aims to be part of a solution for a growing problem in Maryland. Statewide, 134 pedestrian fatalities were recorded in 2022 and 157 were recorded the following year in 2023. That's an increase of about 20%. In 2024, crashes involving a pedestrian accounted for around a quarter of all traffic deaths in the state. Now, this first Senate hearing will happen this afternoon at 1 p.m., the first of multiple discussions before heading back to the House. And if it's cleared, it'll be sent to Governor Moore's desk for his signature.
So we started by saying this is focusing on Anne Arundel County, right? But that's not all. How do other counties connect to this?
Well, the title of the bill also includes Montgomery and Prince George's, and those two counties, lawmakers are saying, are a prime example of why this legislation is necessary. In Montgomery County, for example, there was a company called Avio Incorporated, and they monitored some of the crosswalks in Montgomery County, and they found that on average, they found that the pedestrians, every pedestrian found that they did not have drivers stop for them, more than one driver stop for them. In some cases, around 90 to 100% of drivers did not stop for pedestrians as they were trying to use the crosswalk. Meanwhile, in Prince George's County, they actually found that when they put these crosswalk monitoring systems in, they found that unsafe driving dropped by 70% in just 4 months. So that's a very big drop right there.
Yes,
so
it is.
That data and those lessons they're hoping to try to implement in Anne Arundel County to safeguard the crosswalks.
It's fascinating to see the numbers so overwhelmingly back it up. And we were talking about how distracted people are with the phones and everyone's in a hurry trying to get around here. And so this is trying to help safeguard some of that, give people a chance essentially to get across the street.
Absolutely.
And if it saves one family the heartache.
Definitely.
Really, it's worth being looked at for sure. Thanks so much, Lionel.